Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is another face off with makeup therapy. Manuel and I have been doing this for a bunch of months now. Once a month, except we missed one. One of us picks a palette and the other one chooses 5 shades from the palette, and we create a look with those 5 shades. This has been a really good time because, you know, we see combinations of colors, eyeshadows differently, and I don't know, I really like seeing, you know, what I come up with compared to what she comes up with. It's just fun. So anyway, we talked about using the VH Cosmetics Miss Claus Santa's Daughter's Here to Slay, the Lit List palette. This was their holiday release several years ago. I remember missing out on the first one and everyone said it was so good. So when this one launched, I scooped it up immediately. And if I can hold this up, there's just not a lot of room in front of me. I'll put it in a picture so you can see. That way I don't have to struggle so much. Anyway, I snatched this one up and did like 7 looks. I use the same palette every day for 7 days. I couldn't put it down. There are so many wonderful, good quality eyeshadows in this. And we talked about using it during the winter, and then we thought, well, maybe using it in the summer would be a good idea, because a lot of times we'll see a Christmas palette as only a Christmas palette, but we're not like that. So we decided to do something in the summer with it. And I guess it kind of goes with like the Christmas in July thing, which I don't know. I don't think I love that, but that's not what this is about. Anyway, I'll insert the photo here of the shades that I chose, and we're going to create a look with it. I opened the palette up this morning and immediately was drawn to 5 other shades. So this palette is so cool. And obviously, if you don't have this and you want to copy Kitty, you totally can. I mean, these are not way out there shades. So I'm sure if you have a small collection of eyeshadow palettes, you could totally do this with what you have. You don't have to have this one. So I think I probably should stop yammering and start putting on eyeshadows, right? I'm going to start with the shade Posy on my Refer Shodo 03, and I'm going to do a 2-tone crease, I think. I don't know what I was thinking when I chose these shades, but I definitely don't know what I'm going to do now. So look at that. It's just so good. And then I'll go into the Gridge. So this video falls on Manuela's birthday. So this is kind of like her birthday party, or, you know, the best I can do for her from where I am and where she is, because she's over in Scotland and I'm in New England. So, you know, we can't really get together and have a party. So we thought this would be a fun way to celebrate her birthday. So you should definitely consider going to her channel and watching her videos and wishing her a happy birthday, because I don't know, it's her birthday. Birthdays to me are a big deal. I was thinking yesterday when I was just piddling and pondering that if you wanted to share your birthday with me, I would definitely like mention it in a video when it was that time, because birthdays are important. It's like, you know, in the day-to-day, you should always be kind and appreciate people in your life. But on their birthday, it's just like an extra little, like, I'm so glad that you exist. That's all I can think. Just, you know, it feels like a big deal to me. But I don't know that everyone feels that way, could just be me, but I think it matters. Yeah, I think birthdays are important. Not everyone does. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Santa's Boot. This shade I really wanted to use so bad. It's like a sheeny black. Oh yeah. I love this so much. I was trying to imagine what Manuela would do with these shades, and I just cannot. She is way more creative than I am. But that's so cool. I'm getting a little bit of fallout per usual. Not a big, because I'm a mess maker. I think I want to bring that over a little farther because I want to put one of the shimmers over it and see what it does. Or do I put both shimmers over it? Maybe I want to put both. Let's do that. Also, I did a community post on YouTube, and Manuela did one on Instagram about, we posted the shades we were going to use, and if you wanted to play along, you totally could, like ahead of time or with us. And if you wanted to share your photos or whatever, we could include them in videos, or just appreciate them independently on their own. I would love to see other people's makeup looks, but I know not everyone enjoys taking pictures of their own selves. I don't enjoy it. In fact, I don't do it. The only way I can get a thumbnail is just by sitting here and looking different ways while I'm filming, and then I take a screenshot. I'm really bad at taking pictures of myself. They're almost always hideous. So yeah. All right. I know it's looking a little wild and crazy, but I think it's gonna come together. So on my Refer 21, I just blended over the Santa's Boot shade with the Posy and the Grinch. So my Refer 21, I'm gonna take Gumdrop, which is this really pretty shimmery pink, and just kind of pat it over this inner part of the black. A little bit more. And of course up over the pink as well. And on the other side, I'll go into Pop Bottles. I don't know what that means, but when I swatched it, it was really pretty. Yeah, look at that. That's so fun. What you doing?
What's going on?
You're so cute.
Look, somebody decked you.
Right? I'm hoping it comes together after my face is on.
Wasn't me.
Because you wouldn't be, grinning like that. I'd have to beat the heck out of you.
Right.
With my ineffectual little fists.
So I came in here.
I see that.
Ask you a question.
What?
Do you have any more of those gang plugs? No, the white ones with the 3 plug-inis, with the 1 plug-ini?
Yeah.
Where?
In the drawer with the chargers. In the pantry.
Ah. Cinderella can live underneath the...
Yay!
Not the one in the kitchen.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna go back in with just a little bit more of Pop Bottles. and then a little bit more of gumdrop just to squish them together where they meet. And then I'm going to take just a tiny bit more of Santa's boot along the edge of pop bottles. And I think that is the eye look. I'm going to go off to the other eye, whack on my face. I don't think I'm going to do a lash. We'll see. But I'll come back and show you the finished look. All right, I'm back and obviously everything is done. Let me scoot you in for an up-close reconnoiter at the eyes. I really like how it came out. I think it's very, very cool. On my lower lash line, I used the Santa's Boots shade closest to my lashes, and then on the outer portion, I used the green matte, and then on the inner, I used the Posy, is that it? And I should look, because then, you know, I could use real pricklier words. Clear. No, it's rosy. I should have my reading glasses. So I used rosy and then I topped it with gumdrop on the inner corner-ish and the inner lower lash line. I think it's really cool. Like, yeah, I like it. And I think it looks less like I got punched in the face now. Anyway, on my face, I just used my Tarte concealers and the Essence powder foundation, as well as my e.l.f. bronzer contour thingy. This is a bronzing shade. My blush is, let me grab it. It's Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Powder Balm thingy in the shade Prima Donna. I just thought it was, you know, a cute pinky shade that would go with the eyes. And then my highlight, which I'm sure you can see on camera, is the Sungasm from Catrice. You know, the one that we can leave to my great grandchildren. It's gonna last forever. And the sun's coming out again. So yeah, that's everything on my face. And I just want to say thank you to Manuela for playing with me again this month and, I don't know, keeping us going. And happy birthday. I hope that you have the best birthday and know that you are valued and appreciated and loved and all of the things that make the world a better place because you're in it. So happy birthday to Manuela, and hopefully if it's not your birthday, you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I'll leave Makeup Therapy, Manuela's channel, below so you can click on it and go check her out and wish her a happy birthday. And if you're coming from there and it's your first time here, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed it and we'll come back. Be good and remember to be kind to you.